What's good, gamers? Welcome back to BeBackGaming, where we dive into the hottest games without any fluff or sponsors. Today, we're tackling ILL, the 2025 horror FPS that's got everyone talking. Is this game the next big scare fest, or just another jump scare snooze? Stick around as we break down the gameplay, story, graphics, and whether ILL is worth your hard-earned cash. If you're hyped, smash that like button and subscribe for more reviews like this. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk gameplay. ILL is a survival horror FPS that throws you into a gritty, post-apocalyptic world crawling with grotesque creatures. Think Dead Space meets Doom, but with a darker, more oppressive vibe. The gunplay is tight, your weapons feel weighty, and every shot counts thanks to limited ammo. You're not just blasting away. You've got to manage resources, sneak past enemies, and solve light puzzles to progress. The controls are smooth, but the learning curve can be brutal. Early on, I got wrecked by a hulking monster because I didn't realize how important positioning is. Pro tip, use the environment to your advantage. Barrels and traps are your best friends. The game also mixes in some survival mechanics, like crafting medkits, which adds depth but can feel a bit clunky at times. Overall, the gameplay is intense and keeps you on edge, but it's not perfect. We'll get to that in the pros and cons. Yeah, my heart was pounding here. This game does not let you relax. Now, let's dive into the story and atmosphere, because this is where ILL really shines. Without spoiling anything, you play as a lone survivor in a world ravaged by some seriously messed up experiments. The narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling, think notes, audio logs, and creepy set pieces. It's not a heavy plot-driven game, but the vibes, chef's kiss. The world feels alive, or, well, horrifyingly undead. The atmosphere is ILL's secret weapon. Every creak, every shadow makes you second-guess yourself. The level design is top-notch, with tight corridors and open areas that keep you paranoid. My only gripe, the story can feel a bit vague at times, and I wanted more character development. But if you're here for the scares, this game delivers. Okay, I'm not proud of that screen, but this game gets you good. Visually, ILL is a stunner, especially on PC or next-gen consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series X. The Unreal Engine powers some jaw-dropping textures and lighting. The creatures are disgustingly detailed, you can see every using pore. The animations are smooth, though I noticed some minor glitches in crowded scenes. The sound design, oh man, it's next level. The ambient noises, enemy growls, and haunting soundtrack make you feel like you're in a horror movie. I legit played with headphones and regretted it at 2 a.m. My advice: turn down the volume unless you want nightmares. The only downside is some repetitive sound cues that can pull you out of the immersion. These headphones are cursed now. Send help. Let's break it down. Here are the pros and cons of ILL. Pros: insanely immersive atmosphere that'll keep you paranoid. Tight gunplay and satisfying survival mechanics. Stunning visuals and sound design that pull you in. Replayable with different difficulty modes for hardcore gamers. Cons: story feels a bit thin and lacks character depth. Crafting system can be clunky and slows the pace. Occasional glitches and repetitive audio cues. Overall, ILL is a solid horror FPS that nails the vibe but stumbles in a few areas. So, is ILL worth your time and money? If you're a fan of horror FPS games like Dead Space or FEAR, this is a must-play. It's not perfect, the story and crafting could use some polish, but the scares and gameplay make it a wild ride. I'd give ILL a solid 8 out of 10. It's a great addition to the 2025 gaming lineup, and I'm already hyped for a sequel. What do you think? Have you played ILL yet, or are you waiting for a sale? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more BeBackGaming content. We've got more reviews, tips, and gameplay coming your way. Thanks for watching, gamers. If you want more horror game reviews or tips on surviving ILL's toughest moments, check out our playlist right here. Until next time, stay gaming, stay spooky, and we'll be back. Peace.